This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we're putting in an oven temperature sensor, which is a pretty easy job. We're going to lift up on the oven door after we undid the latches and pull it out just so it's a little bit easier to work. You could leave the oven door in, it's fine. It's a little bit easier to get into the oven cavity to do the repair. And now we're going to lift up on the rack. Just need to remove the upper rack. Pull that out, get that out of the way, and we just have to remove a couple of Phillips head screws on the oven temperature sensor. It's in the upper left hand corner of the oven. You might be doing this if you're getting an inaccurate reading or if your oven doesn't heat up enough or heats up too much. We got the two screws out, and I'm going to gently pull on the probe and on the wire. Just take your time here. Don't pull too hard. You want to get the wire out and the modular connector. You don't want that to come unloose behind there, so just take your time. And then once you get the modular connector out, you're going to press in and separate the two. And then the old temperature probe comes right off, and then you can just take your new one and plug it in. Here's the old one, plugged in the new one. There we go. And then we're just going to push those wires into the cavity again, and then we'll just add those two Phillips head screws, and you're done. Pretty easy. Get our second screw in. We'll put the rack back in there. Just slide it back in. There we go. And put the oven door in. These are pretty heavy, so just take your time, don't hurt your back. And then you're going to put these little hinge pins in first. Just push them in as far as they can go and tilt the door up a little bit and then let it set down. And then you have to push those little catches back down. And close the door, and we're going to set it for 350. And it did great, heated up, back to normal. So thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance.